must wait for the giant aliens. That just doesn't taste good. Donuts. Meat. Eggs. How can you be so sure? I'll cheat.
This gentleman, of course, from 1985 to 1992, we knew him as MacGyver. Then after 10 more years, from 97 to 2007, from Stargate as Jack O'Neill. It's like half a mile to the door. I know. We just got our appropriate steps for the day out of that, I think. Exhausted. Welcome to Megacon. Welcome to Orlando, man. So everybody's very friendly. It's a lot of actors get an entire career, and then you get another one with Stargate, and you have another long run with that. Yeah. This fan base, I mean, with regards to Stargate, and maybe MacGyver as well, but why do you think the fan base has stuck around so long for that show? I mean, speak to the legacy of that show.
Which one?
Well, let's start with Stargate.
There are so many.
Yeah.
Well, Stargate, I think, is fairly self-evident, possibly. There was a movie that had this great prop. I mean, you couldn't go wrong using that Stargate as a television prop because every week you could go through it and create your own story. I brought with me a relative fan base from MacGyver, and the movie had already had generated its fan base, so it was, to me, I signed on because it looked like a no-miss, and it was an opportunity to use to have different stories every week and still have a through line of a team that went, anyway, I'm getting esoteric, which is my want. And the MacGyver thing was just, I think a great part of why it became popular eventually was that at the time, in 1985, when we started, oh God, that's a long time. The television fare of the day was the A-Team, A-Squad?
A-Team, yeah.
A-Team and something else, but there was a lot of gun-wielding TV heroes, and there wasn't one. And we filled that gap right, I think, obviously, 7.5 years later, we were still around. But I think it timed out right and garnered, or generated an audience that was pretty much family-oriented. Parents could watch this TV show about this adventurous guy that beat the bad guys, but he didn't shoot anybody. I don't think he shot anybody. No, he blew people up. Totally different. But you'd always see our bad guys standing up and brushing themselves off after they're blown to pieces. Anyway, and over the years we were able to make a transition or incorporate more, I don't know, not so much popular, but what's the word I'm looking for? More poignant subject matters, like Black Rhino. The gun lobby has always been our enemy. But and so the family, I think, made us what we are today, which is canceled.
When was the first time that you, okay, in the mess scenes? Yeah.
Let me stop you right there. That's a Amanda Tappan thing. That's a Sam Carter thing. I remember.
How that emerged.
I don't either. She, I forget what my little quirk was. I think at one point, during the Groundhog Day episode, I got into mustard and ketchup paste. What to call it? I was trying to eat a hot dog and I ended up making a face and going crazy. But I honestly don't know. It was just a quirky thing that Amanda came up with. I never fancied the stuff myself.
Yeah, that's kind of an odd one. Yeah. Hi.
My question for you, Mr. Anderson, in the first episode of Stargate Atlantis, what was your favorite part about being with Robert Patrick?
You mean Robert Carlyle?
No, Robert Patrick. He played the Colonel Marshall. He had a little short part, and he died earlier in the first episode.
Oh, okay.
Sort of like I'm dying here.
So you were on a show called Stargate. Stuff and things happen.
I wish I should have studied. I think you're right. But I don't remember did we connect? Did we talk to each other?
Yeah, I think like that near the beginning. I think you two kind of met for a little bit, and then he went through first, and then but he didn't make it in that first episode. That's when I stopped because when Robert Patrick first Robert Patrick, he played Colonel Marshall Sumner.
Marshall Sumner.
Anybody else? Yeah, what was your favorite part of that?
My favorite part was when Robert Patrick, because I've just been a fan of his, and when he first died, I said, okay, I give up with this, because I was hoping he'd make it, in the series, but they killed him off early.
Apparently. I honestly, forgive me, but he didn't register at the time. Maybe I was in awe, maybe I didn't work with him on the show, but it happens. Seriously, I mean, people in shooting a television or movie, anything like that, sometimes you'd be in different parts of the county shooting something, and you're on the screen together and never meet. So I honestly don't remember. I remember being on the show because I had to, one of the producers, I had to edit a lot of stuff.
Okay.
To be a part of that, but maybe I cut him out of the show.
Well, it's good to have you here.
Thank you, man.
MacGyver question. I know you didn't really have a girlfriend on there, but like out of all the female co-stars, was anyone like your favorite, like the most fun to work with?
The favorite co-star?
Like a female co-star.
Female. You're really narrowing in. I was trying to keep it wide open, but...
No. I don't remember. There was one girl that was, I think we were in Peru or something, somewhere in South America, and I was saving her, and she was kind of a strong girl, real curly hair. We had a little fire going at some point.
I remember that.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Her. Dodge the bullet.
Keep in mind, all this is going online. So,
that's a really impossible question to answer because no one event stands out because it all has an equal amount of joy attached to it. Even the misery is joyful upon its relief. And we all shared those things. everybody was aware of what was going on, eventually anyway. But
Superman's arriving.
that's you.
I thought he was coming over here.
It was you, right?
Okay, who was it? Now she goes.
Be proud.
Yeah.
But in answering your question, I have no fond memories.
I mean, on Stargate there was a ton of guest stars. Who was your favorite to work with? Someone maybe that who just brought like this energy that was fun to bounce off of?
Robert Countryman.
Yeah.
Seriously, yeah, he was kind of I idolized him from that movie. I was going to say Patrick. Anyway, I have no memory left. But he was, what? Train Spotting, thank you. Stay close, audience. But Robert Carlyle, he has that history, and he has great personality and a sweetheart of a human.
Yeah.